So I had my hair cut and coloured yesterday, and you know when you're just not totally, not comfortable, that's the wrong word, just not totally familiar. Does that look about right? We'll see. Okay, hello guys, how are you doing? This video I have planned, or I've had planned for a couple of weeks, but I just haven't found a minute to actually film it. So I'm going to film for you today a look using, I would say 98% Charlotte Tilbury. I'm very excited because it's the Pillow Talk collection and I haven't used any of it yet. I've had my hands on it for, I'd say 2 weeks, but I wanted to save my reaction for you guys. So I've had a couple of messages, people being like, so what did you think? And I'm like, I genuinely haven't tried it yet, I want to wait till I can film it. So without further ado, let me do that. I'm just going to spray, I've just discovered this fresh hydrating mist. Now it's not a makeup setting spray, it is purely a skincare, but it is, I mean, I could go to town. It's absolutely amazing and it's full of good stuff. Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water Skin Nutrition Face Mist. How lovely. So I was using that on one of my brides here just the other day. Yeah, I'll move in a minute. I'm going to start with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It is so deliciously rich, and I know that Charlotte developed this, or she used this mixture backstage for years, and the ingredients were all a bit of a secret. And then when she made her brand, she formulated it properly and it's now selling it. But I love it because it's really good for my skin, which is on the normal to dehydrated side. So I find it really helps to boost the moisture levels in my skin and create a really nice cushion to my skin before makeup. I was at a dinner last night with Jordan Liberty and oh my goodness, what an amazing man he is. And I met some really fascinating women. It was so great. Thank you, Urban Decay. I will do a video with the new Naked Reloaded palette for sure. So I'm going to use a bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Foundation. I wear the shade 5 Medium. It's quite a creamy foundation and I would say it is medium coverage. I'm just stippling with a Real Techniques face brush. I always start at the centre of my face and blend out. I do really love the finish of the Magic Foundation. Moving on to concealer, this is the Magic Away. Oh, I can't get my lid off, I've got foundation on my hand. This is shade 4. I'll just twist it up a little bit. And I can't look at the coverage on this. So just dab a little in the inner corner and then blend it out. Now I bought a lighter shade as well, so I can brighten if I want to. But the great thing about these concealers are they don't dry super powdery like some do. So actually it's really flattering under the eye because you see that little bit of a glow. It's clever the way the sponge tip kind of hugs the contours of your eye as well. I hope it's bright enough. It's a really gloomy Saturday today. So if I wanted it a bit brighter, I'd take my number 2 and just take a little in the inner corner. However, so I did a tiny bit on my lid. I was quite happy with that number 4 actually. With this little bit of brightness is just a Brucey bonus, shall we say. Oh, I'm out of breath. I just ran all the way downstairs. That was the postman. Okay, so next let's do a bit of brow, and I'm using the Brow Lift 3-way tool. So I've got a spoolie, pencil and highlighter. Let me start always by brushing my brow so I get the best shape. I'm going to start ever so gently. I'm just taking gentle strokes following the direction of the growth of the hair, and the soft wax pencil just fills in behind the hairs ever so gently, and then you can simply brush it out. For a more natural finish. This eyebrow's much easier. Does anyone else have that? One troublesome eyebrow. So there we go, my brows are nicely defined. Now to use a little bit of the highlighter. I've just done that thing where I've twiddled something on the camera and I don't know what I did. Okay, so a little bit of powder. This is Charlotte's Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. It's absolutely dreamy. I've got all 3 shades in my kit and it does such a good job of mattifying the skin but not overloading it. Then I'm going to use a little bit of the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. I have had this for years and years. You know I like a good bit of bronzer. This is, however, a different tone to the bronzer that I normally use, so I'm not going to go too heavy with it. This is a really lovely powder contour palette, because I often use, don't I, my Hollywood Flawless filter, but I thought I'd mix it up today and use something that I don't think I've used this in a video before, but this is one of those products that really lives in my kit. So I've just stolen it for use on this video today. And of course, all those on Team Forehead say yes. Just a little bit over my forehead. And then before I get into the Pillow Talk blush, I'm going to take the highlight and just take a touch over the top of my cheekbones. Now, I've been asked recently what my favourite powder highlighters are, and this is absolutely definitely one of them, because actually, although it's powder, it really does give a super creamy highlight finish. This one, and then I love the Becca Opal powder highlighter. Okay, let's do a bit of blush. No, I haven't used this yet. I'm so impressed with my own self-control. But here is, let me just open it, the Pillow Talk Cheek to Cheek blush. Look at that stunning, unadulterated colour. So, I'm going to swish, as Charlotte teaches, around the outer colour. Then smile and take it over my cheeks. Oh, it's pretty. Guys, what do we think of the colour? I like it a lot. I normally wear something a little more pinky. I'm just going to blend that down a bit, but my goodness, that's pretty. And then I'm just going to pop, whoop, centre, and then Charlotte says put that right on the apple of the cheek. So this must be the highlighty bit that people are talking about. I like it a lot. Woo! Should we do some eyes? Again, unadulterated. I didn't want to touch it until I filmed so I could get my real reaction. 4 stunning shades of kind of nudie pink and a pinky glitter. Mother may I? And I'm going to start probably with the shimmer. I was trying to think then. So let me take a little bit of that over the lid. I've been so into slightly pinky lid colours recently. I think it's so flattering. Okay, so I'm going to take this over much of the lid and bring it up to the crease slightly. That's nice and kind of light and eye brightening. I'm going to go into this pinky colour at the top and take a little of that through the crease of my eye. Let's zoom in so you can see. I'll try and avoid the bit that I fiddled with accidentally earlier. Oh yeah, nice. Nice and warm. But I like the look of the smoky colour, this one here. So let's take some of this through the crease as well. Focusing really to begin with in the outer corner. Nice. And building up into the crease a little. I'm loving it. Let me do the other eye quickly and then I'll decide whether or not I do the under eye. Woo! I'm going to take some of the smoky colour along my lower lash line as well. This is a Louise Young brush. You know I like to keep it quite smudgy along that lower lash line. Tell you what, these pigments are really creamy. They blend like a dream. Okay, now I need to balance it. Let me just, oh no, I won't. I'll stay zoomed in. What I don't have is any Charlotte Tilbury like a liquid liner. So I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown. This is a blackest black ink liner. Now this is a new one. Gosh, I got it ages ago, but it's been in my drawer waiting to be used. What I always do, my little hack, see the tip there? Take a pair of tweezers, clamp on the very tip of the gel liner and pull it out slightly. So this is a little bit longer than the tip is when you first buy the pen, but I get so much more precision once the nib is a bit longer. I'm just going to take it all the way along the root of the lashes. Always little bit by little bit. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to soften that liner yet. Let me curl my eyelashes and we'll see. Okay, let me do my mascara. I can always soften the liner afterwards if I want to. I don't have Charlotte Tilbury's mascara, so I'm using my L'Oreal Paradise mascara, mainly because, you know, I thought the packaging was really in keeping with Charlotte's rose gold theme. No, it's a fantastic mascara. Though my eyelashes have been a bit troublesome recently. Let me just zoom in so you can see. And that is why I love the L'Oreal Paradise mascara. Alrighty then. Should we go on to lips? This is the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. I bought this a couple of years ago. Actually, I bought it when it first came out. And since then, it has been a staple in my kit. And something I use a lot on my brides. Still haven't done my moustache. Then hero product, this is the Pillow Talk Matte Revolution. It is a Matte Revolution, isn't it? I think it's a Matte Revolution lipstick. Now I don't know, I could do two things. I could add sparkle on the eye or gloss on the lip. What do we think? Executive decision. I'm going to do sparkle on the eye. So I'm going to take my finger into the sparkle shadow and just place a little through the centre of my eye. So there we have it. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk face. What do you think? I love it. I really love it. I love the textures. I love the tones. I love the warmth. I think this is a fabulous, fabulous collection. La Tilbs does it again. Absolutely so my cup of tea. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was helpful. If you like it, then please give it a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, as always, pop them below and I will get back to you just as soon as I can. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great week and I will see you all really soon. Bye.